there were a lot of mixed opinions about this episode.
A lot
of mixed opinions because we did not get Bonrad, I think they call it, Belly and Conrad.
Yeah, they do call, yeah.
We didn't get that. We got angry Jeremiah, as he should be.
Right.
We got Conrad telling, Adam, like, yeah, it's because I love her. Why'd you tell her you love her? Because I love her.
Because I do, man.
And then we got Belly running around Paris looking for her air tag for the entirety of the episode. Yeah. I got to be honest, though, I didn't dislike this episode as much as other people did. I still enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But I saw people very upset, and Jenny Han had to come to her defense because people were that upset. Yeah,
she was like in the TikTok comments.
Yeah.
Going back at people.
She was like, I gave you the past 4 years of my life.
Like, what else do you want from me? Yeah, I get the frustration. And at the same time, I like didn't mind the episode. Like, I didn't like hate it. But my frustration comes from just knowing that there's only 2 more episodes. I would have no problem with that episode if it was a 12 or 13 episode season, and then there was more to grow off of it. But now it's like, and even from what we saw in the trailer for these episodes, none of that was in episode 9. So it's like, okay, so episode 10, realistically, that's her. Maybe there's a little time jump. That's my guess. There's a little bit of a time jump. She's thriving in her Parisian life. She's got her friends, whatever she's doing. Perhaps a fling of sorts.
Hopefully she gets one in before.
And then this letter from Conrad arrives. I'm hoping that happens at the beginning of the episode or early on, because I don't know what the finale is going to look like. If it's going to feel just as rushed, because so many of the complaints with the end of the book was they're like, oh my God, the epilogue's like 4 pages and that's it. And that's like all we get. And people want more from it. And now it's like, oh, is it just going to be episode 11? It's going to feel really rushed too, and that's all we get? Seems to be like maybe that's the case. I did see an interview with Jenny as well that was saying, she was like, I don't really like a neat ending. Like, I want more of like a hopeful ending. Like, I like and everyone in the comments was like, well, what the fuck did you wrap up the book for in a tight little, it's like, well, there was an ending for the book. It wasn't like a hopeful will they, won't they. It was like, no, the book ended. It was pretty fucking clear, like how it ended.
My
so I don't know if that changes.
And vision would be that they, not actually my hope, because I wish we would get this before, but my vision and guess would be that they will end the whole entire show with their wedding. Like, Belly and Conrad get married, and then that's it. Like, I think people would want to see more after that, but right. I think it's going to end on that.
I do think that the obsession has perhaps gone a tad too far online, just because it's like, I'm seeing people be like, there should have been a whole nother season of them. I'm like, no.
Just like living happily together.
Yeah,
like
there's exactly.
What are we gonna watch?
Yeah. There's 3 books. This is the way it is. I didn't really love the Belly running through Paris to there are some things I feel have been added for dramatic effect that maybe didn't need to be, Mm-hmm. I just feel like she could have shown up in Paris. There could have been a spot for her. She could have gone to, Instead, it's like, oh, there's no spot for you. You're thrown to the wolves. Now you're walking through a warehouse club with your suitcase, coming after French strangers for stealing your bat. There's just like I didn't love that beginning for Belly in Paris. Mm-hmm. The Jeremiah stuff I actually think was pretty necessary.
It was.
And
him angrily eating the apple.
Like, I know people are mad about him and like they just want to like hate everything that he does. But in this instance, and fair, I am not a Jeremiah fan, but I'm not really going to blame him for being super angry and a little bitch during this episode. I mean, he was being a little bitch, but
warranted.
Kind of deserved. He found out that his soon to be wife, day of, was totally still in love with his brother. So